How's it going, y'all? We're back with another one. This time, some more expression studies. Haven't done these in a while, considering how over the past year and a half I've been on and off doing the Abby Solid Emotion Challenge off of Tumblr. At least that's where I got mine from, my template from. And I figured, as I'm near the end with all the expressions, why not dedicate a few pages or a few studies to my characters, especially with the ones I haven't drawn in a while. Like Cedric, for instance. Use one of the ones from chapter 2. I consider just being essentially character development for Celeste. He was gonna get, put down, no better way to say it than just, he was not gonna make it past a couple of pages after his introduction, but essentially I liked the design and I just wanted to give Celeste a little buddy. So Cedric was here to stay. Essentially her originated me, but moving forward from Cedric, we have a character I haven't drawn in years. Moira, one of my bad alien OCs. Essentially, a character I made back when I was in school, just testing the waters. Something a little different from what I was usually making at the time. And I came up with her. She works in a ramen shop with her father, her adopted father, Oishi, who just happens to be an octopus that looks like Daddy Trejo, because I thought it would be funny. I took some liberties with her design here and there because it's been so long since I've drawn her, and also it's just not meant to be taken too seriously, at least on my end. It's for a character I don't really have that many plans with other than just an update for when we get back to that part of the story. But it was fun to at least draw her again. I think it's been some years since I even considered just doing anything with her. Who knows? When I plan in the future when we return to Artemis and what's going on in their story. Like I can say I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, but you know how it goes. Things change, plans do. And you might have an idea for another character that feel the spot better than the one you already have set in place. You know what I mean? Plus, Moira and she did more slice of life characters compared to the others and what I put them through. Save for what happened to her in like her first appearance in the story. As you see, with this one expression in the middle, I took a liberty of just going the extra mile and showing, or at least redrawing a particular moment that happened to her during her introduction, where Segment blasted her through a window and piercing her on the side. She's okay though, it's just a scratch. It's not though, but like, essentially she'll live. It's just me playing around with light and see what I liked and what I didn't. But that was Moira. And now, on to Celeste. The expressions that I chose for her were few and very far between, but I think they capture her personality well. Like for instance, you see the one Anchor right now. If you know your memes, you know it's basically a redraw the speed meme, but with Celeste instead of speed. And then this one is one where you puck your lips and you like that meme conceited. For those that know who he is, or he's just off to the side, looking, judging like, I don't know if I'll let this slide, something like that. I really don't remember the context of it, but that's besides the point. And I did do one for Helios. We'll see it at the end. I didn't record in my normal way because I forget my tripod at home, my little extend thing, but I figured I was going to do it anyway because I didn't really feel like drawing anything else at the moment. I wanted to at least get some practice in with Helios, so be on the lookout for him at the end. Because for him, I did something different than I did with the others, where I just drew him at different ages. I probably should have did that with less here, but I can do that any other time. I think my favorite one just might have to be Celeste making that speed face, because it's just so goofy and I was feeling it that day. At least of all the expressions, that one has to go down as one of my favorites. Apart from like the one of Moira I did, where it's just basically a full illustration that can stand on its own. That one takes the cake for me. But you let me know which one you like the most. I'm guaranteed it'll probably be the ones I like. But who's to say? That's just me though. But we're near the end of this one. Thank you all for watching. Sub if you like. As always, stay rocking.